Good morning, people. Some of you might be new to our channel. I know we've been getting some subscribers lately. A lot of you guys are coming from Keeping It Dutch and stuff like that from our video challenge, and so we're super glad to have you here. These are our animals if you don't know. I'm Jason, by the way. My wife, Jaylena, is over there struggling getting the feed, but these are all our animals. And let's do our daily routine, guys. This is Stainer down here. If you don't know Stainer, you'll get to know him real quick. He is the star of the channel. It's gonna be raining today. It's kind of nasty, so we're not gonna throw all the feed outside. Normally we try to feed them outside, get them out there, get them out in the grass and moving around. We like our animals to be healthy and live as natural as possible, so we don't want them stuck in a barn. We don't want them stuck in small pens. We put them out, let them roam, do their thing. But like I said, it's supposed to be raining today. It's gonna be nasty weather, even possible hail. It's gonna be gross. So I'm hoping Jared gets home from work. Jared is my twin brother, and he lives in the same property as us, if you don't know. I'm hoping he gets home before the bad weather comes, because he works out in Dallas, and we don't want his car to get torn up. What do you think, Jaylena?
I think that I wish it'd stop raining all the time.
All the time, stop rain. We hate rain. We are in the Dallas, Texas area. If you are joining us, you really don't know what the weather is going to be like until you walk outside. It don't matter what the weatherman says. It's going to be raining here in a minute and hailing, and then 2 minutes later it's going to be sunshine, and then 2 minutes later snow. It's the way it is.
You just never know.
So let's check out our animals. We got some chickens over here. Some more chickens. It's Grandma and Bam Bam. Stainer in the back. Then these little boys here. We got Bill and Ted, and then we named her Lucy.
Yes.
So we're gonna stick with Lucy as her. So this is Grandma's, our female, and that's a female. And they are both pregnant, and they should be due sometime, I would say, by the end of the month. We're not 100% sure on that, but that's what we're guessing here. So we got this pen over here set up, we built not long ago. Got this pen area here. We had our chickens in it. We were gonna bring the chicks out and put them in here. But this is all set up so whenever they have a baby, we can put them in there, and then we're gonna build a divider right in the middle. That's why we put 2 gates. And then that way we could put mom and baby over here, mom and baby over there. They're gonna be set up over here so they can be taken care of. We don't want any incidences. Our ducks have been laying outside, so here at our homestead, you never know where you're gonna find eggs. We do have some stuff set up over there. These blue barrels were meant for the goats, but the chickens took over. Blue barrels were meant for the goats, chickens took over. We made a nesting box over there for our chickens, goats took over. It's kind of how it goes. People always tell us, don't put your chickens on the ground. Put them up higher, they like it. I know, we get that. They switch places, we can't help it, so we do it worked. But as you tell, we still get duck eggs every day. We got less chicken eggs now because we gave chickens to my parents, but that was something that we were super pumped about. But now we have some of this, our smaller chicks are growing up. Our chicks that are inside, we're gonna bring them out here whenever the weather gets better, and then we're gonna have a lot of chicks. That's why we didn't mind taking some to my parents. And then we have our incubator video coming out real soon, and so I just need to finish that up. And then I think today, because it's a little late, we're gonna go get the registration and inspection done on our car, which should have been done like 2 weeks ago. But we went and no one was there. We couldn't get it done, so it wasn't our fault if you're a cop watching this. But yeah, what'd you guys think of our ranch video? We've already been getting some good feedback on that. We had an absolute blast. Here's eggs in here. She's Louise. Dang, there's 2 cracked ones in here.
Oh no.
Got a cracked egg. And another cracked egg. But this is nasty and dirty. But we got some more eggs. Like I said, we're trying to figure this out where we can keep chickens on one side, goats on the other, because they switched. So hopefully now that the weather is going to be getting nicer, other than today, we are going to revamp our barn. As you guys know, we're going to build a lot more stalls like this, some places for the chickens to get in that the goats can't get in, and hopefully get this all taken care of. But I'm just watching the little goats over there fight. Ooh, look at them.
And of course they stop.
It used to be the little guys would get picked on by the big guys. Now the little guys are stepping up because if you can't tell, they grew some manhood down there. But this morning, Jaylena and I, we live in a camper and out in the yard, not super white trash, but we live out there because the house is Jared's. We built that for him, and then Jaylena and I are planning our house and everything we're doing, which again, video coming soon on that. We know we said it before, but it's coming sooner than later. And then I was walking to the house to go inside and get the camera and stuff, but I didn't get there in time. But all the goats were up on top, and our little play thing we made, and they were playing King of the Hill, and they would they would hit one off, and the other one would jump up there, the other one, and we seen them fight before, but they weren't fighting, they were actually playing. And even little Stainer was climbing up there. It was really cool to see. I wish we could have got on video. So now on in the morning, I'm gonna try to get the camera sooner and hopefully catch that moment, because I think you guys would absolutely love it. We have something cool to show you. I was super pumped when we got this. As you guys know, we watched our neighbor's rooster and it wasn't doing well, got beat up. We rescued it, if you want to call it that, or what would you call it? Rehabilitated?
Yes.
We rehabilitated their rooster, and they came and picked it up yesterday, and they brought us something which I thought was really cool. They didn't have to do it, but they did. Check this out.
She hand embroidered this. So it says a little bit country and a little bit rock and roll,
Which is
is funny
because we got a comment on our video for keeping it Dutch and said, you know why I like keeping it Dutch? Because you're a little bit country. You know why I like you guys? Because you're a little bit rock and roll.
And it was literally like the day after we got this.
No,
so.
not even. It was like 45 minutes before we got this thing. So that was crazy. If you're our neighbor, you better tell us. But she also made us these cool things.
They are pot holders. Or handle holders.
Yeah.
Which...
if we have a baby, maybe they could wear them as slippers or shoes. But that was really cool. It wasn't expected. We didn't, help the rooster out for anything other than just helping a neighbor out. But
yeah, we weren't expecting this at all, which, we appreciate it. This is super cool to us.
Yeah, it was really cool. And it's, you guys know that we like to get handmade stuff and letters and stuff that's real personal, so that was awesome. So guys, that is not all. We got something else in the mail, which was super awesome.
Well, first of all, it is from who you guys may know as Big Dreams and Tiny Spaces.
Yep.
Her name is Anna Marie, but she did send us a letter. I'm not going to read her letter on camera, but I will show you what she sent us.
Hold on. If you guys know us very well, and you've been following for a while, you will get this instantly without us saying anything. So 3, 2, 1. Yes. Team Ito.
And Team Keto.
Jaylena, if you're new here, Jaylena was doing the keto diet for a long time. And I always would troll her. And I would eat like chocolate cake in the morning when she'd be drinking water and stuff like that. And so... as a joke, I started saying that I was on the Ito diet and she was on the keto diet. So for us to get these, it's awesome because it's coffee mugs for us to have, and we're still doing coffee at the Crockers, just not as often. So I think...
yeah, I think these are going to be in one of our Coffee at the Crocker episodes soon.
Probably multiple. The fact that y'all watched enough to know that y'all picked up the little Ito and keto things is just super cool to us. We were blown away. We didn't expect it. I think they said that they got it to us a little late because I guess they tried to get them made and they were messed up.
Yeah, but either way, we absolutely love them and we thank you so much. And yes, I may not be doing keto per se anymore, but I do try my best to keep it as low carb as possible, so it still applies to me.
And I don't think I'll ever get off the Ito diet, so I will 100% use this all the time. Thank you so much, guys.
Well, and maybe one day, when I actually get to where I want to be, and I can eat more foods because I'm lifting heavier,
then she
I
can
can
jump
go
on
ahead
over.
And be on the Ito diet.
Because they gave us 2 Ito and 2 keto, so definitely me and Jared are on the Ito right now. Thank you so much again. That was freaking awesome. The letter was even better. And so we have a pile of letters that we keep and all the knickknacks. And so we're going to start filling this wall up back here with everything. So we're super pumped about that.
So something that we thought was really cool is these skulls. They're all from the ranch, which you guys saw in our ranch video. So this is a full skull from the nail guy that you guys seen in the video. We didn't clean this at all. This has all been cleaned naturally by bugs and just nature. It does have a few, like it broke here. So there's a few imperfections, but it's almost a complete full skull that's in pretty good condition. The teeth are falling out. And this is also a skull from the same animal, the nail guy. Obviously the dogs chewed this one up pretty good. And then Jason said he believes this is a javelina head. You can tell the teeth are a lot smaller. But so this here is a deer head from the ranch, and it was an 8-pointer. I don't know who shot it, where it came from, if they just found it. I don't know. But all these skulls are from the ranch. You can always go out there and just find bones and skulls if you want to. They're everywhere. All these animals died naturally, so unless we hunt them and eat them. But other than that, they're all naturally, they all died naturally. This is a bull skull. I think Jason and Jared have had this since I've known them. I think this is just something they found on the ranch and kept because obviously it looks super cool. And so recently on our trip, I picked these up. These are very, very old bones. And something that I've been wanting to do, I've been thinking about doing with all this stuff that we find at the ranch, especially now that we have the opportunity to go out more often, is to make jewelry out of the bones and home decor also. So these are actually, I think, a leg bone from the nail guy that we shot in November. And it fed us for a whole 6 months. I think we just ate the last of it. And we cut it up, took the bone marrow out, and I've sanded them down a little bit, but not quite, not anything crazy. But I'm going to make these into some necklaces and some home decor. So this has been something that I've been thinking about doing for a while now. And I think now that we were able to go to the ranch and pick up some things, this is something that I'm going to start doing. I'm going to make some necklaces and some jewelry and also some home decor. And we will be possibly selling those on the Crocker Homestead page. So I really want to know what you guys think about that. And I want to know your input on how you feel about that, because some people might think that's kind of weird. But I think it's really cool. All these animals died from natural causes. And then the ones that didn't, of course, fed our family. And so this is just a way for us to utilize every single resource that we get from these animals. And this is also an awesome way that we thought you guys could be not only a part of this, but to have a part of our Crocker Ranch. And I think I'm going to call it the Crocker Ranch Boutique, maybe? I don't know. So just let me know in the comment section down below how you guys feel.
So I want to do something out there as well. This is something that I could be a part of, but I like woodworking. And so whenever we go down there, I want to get like logs that we get from the ranch. We cut the trees, do all that stuff, and just kind of like start to carve stuff, start to make stuff out of it. Like Jaylena said, just give you guys a chance to be a part of the Crocker Ranch with us and have something like physically from us, the Crockers. And I think that'd be cool. As we said before, we are trying to make this YouTube stuff like our full-time job, and this is a way that we can make some income to kind of supplement the months that we don't make as much from YouTube. And plus, the more money we can make from this stuff that we actually work and do stuff for, it gives us the chance to stay YouTubing and not have to go get a real job and stuff. Because some months are better than others. We're supposed to go to South Carolina and do a music video, as you guys know. It got canceled last minute. We just found out that is not happening, so we won't be going that way. We won't be doing our meetups. Unfortunately, not right now. We were wanting to go to maybe Justin Rhodes and Sow the Land, and it got pushed back. So we thought, we already had all this stuff, and it was something that we wanted to do, and we just figured, start now. Why not? It's the same thing when we wanted to YouTube. We didn't want to actually we didn't start until we just made it happen. And so that's what we're going to do now, is just make this happen, make some stuff. You know, whether you want to buy it or not, we're not worried about that. We're not going to try to push it on you or anything. But if it's something that you're interested in, then it's a great way to support us and keep this channel alive.
Yeah, and if you have a dream, the best way to go about making it come true is to just dive into it and work for it.
Literally just do it. And that's the best advice we have as far as YouTube or living your dream or doing whatever you want to do, is just get out there and do it, because if you don't, someone else is going to live the dream you want.
Yeah, this is actually something I've been thinking about for a long time.
She even wants to get a little creepier than this when it comes to bones, but we'll talk about that later.
I figure I already have all this material. I already have everything. Like, what am I waiting for? I'm just going to do it. If you guys like it as much as... If I like it this much, I think you guys will enjoy it. I think there's someone out there for everyone, and I think someone out there is going to enjoy this stuff just as much as I will. So I hope that's the case, and I cannot wait to get started on these projects and show you guys what I'm working on. So we want to leave you guys just by saying that we do know that there are a lot of new subscribers here, and a lot of you came over from Dutch's channel, which we think is super awesome. And we are so happy to have you here, and we just wanted to kind of give you a feel for what our channel is about. Our subscribers haven't heard about any of this yet, so this is brand new for everyone. We hope that you guys enjoy our content and you want to stick around and you really love what we're doing, and we want to hear from you. Please, please, please be as interactive with us as you would like. We absolutely love hearing from everyone and truly being a family. We actually have a Crocker Homestead family group on Facebook, which we love to be able to communicate with our subscribers on a more personal level. We'll leave everything down in the description below. Thank you guys so much again, and we will see you next time.